Are you always looking for motivation? So, how do you keep yourself motivated in the face of so many problems? Hi, my name is Yasser Khan, and I'm a CEO of Yasser Khan Coaching, where I teach agents how to make more money, live the life that they want, and get more yes without the BS. So, if you are asking yourself the question that, how, I don't feel energized, how do I keep myself motivated, and what's the answer, what's the secret to keep yourself very very highly motivated and keep yourself very very ambitious, right? So here's the thing about motivation, right? If you're looking for motivation every single day, and you're questioning yourself, you're second guessing yourself, whether you're doing the right thing or not, or whether are you producing the results, and a lot of the time, right, lack of motivation have to do with lack of income, lack of results that are coming in. And if you lack motivation, right, that is the classic sign of feeling burnt out. And that the reason that many agents feel burnout is because they work too hard, and they're the only one doing every single thing. And that is why that leads to a downward spiral of not being very motivated and feeling like quitting, and thinking that so many problems, and you got not many results, and everybody has that day, everybody has a bad day, right? Even I sometimes I have bad days too, right? When things don't seem to be working the way they should, nothing works, right? And it looks like a bad day, and nothing seems to be going the way you want it to, making money, for example, closing deals, for example, right? So the thing is that that's the thing about motivation, right? So when you don't, when all these things are not happening to you, your motivation naturally goes down, right? And so how do you keep yourself motivated? How do you keep your energy going up? And there are specific strategies, right? And the number one thing that helped me personally with my motivation is has to do with perseverance, right? And it seems counterintuitive, it seems not that common sense, but your motivation is also tied to delayed gratification, right? So the thing about many people right nowadays, we live in a hyper connected world, and we want instant results, we want instant gratification, right? So you must realize that you are in real estate for the long term, right? I assume that you are. So when you are in it for the long haul, right? You don't get easily demoralized by temporary setbacks, right? And seriously, that is how you improve professionally. That is how that's life, by the way. That's life, right? So sometimes you have ups and downs in terms of motivation, you have ups and downs in terms of your energy levels, and certain things you're doing. So the thing is that when you are in it for the long haul, you are in it for the long term, right? Then you must keep doing the same thing. You must keep persevering, keep doing things that ultimately, hopefully, times will improve, and you will definitely do it better. If times change, bad times don't last forever, right? So okay, here's the thing about me, right? I went to Town Secondary, and the thing about Town Secondary that taught me, that had a big impact on me, was its motto. And the motto of Town Secondary all those years ago was success through perseverance, right? And when you're doing something, that taught me something very, very important, and that built my character in a very, very good way. And the thing about success is, I realized is that success is not easy, it's hard, right? You will cry along the way, you will get wounded along the way, right? And you will feel like giving up, you will feel low motivation. Just go and ask any entrepreneur, just go and ask any successful businessman out there, and he will tell you, yeah, he faced those times too, right? If you look at, motivational speaker, all those, success stories out there, they look like, instant success, but they were not. They took years to build themselves. They took years to build the business. And business is something that it doesn't, happen just like that. It's not, that's not how life works, right? Even though we want instant gratification, but right now a lot of the youth, a lot of young people are very, very confused. They want things fast. The world is moving at 250 miles an hour, but they think that, if they're not making money fast, they're not, living their lifestyle that they want to live, then they feel left behind, then they feel demoralized. But the thing is that your time will come, you just don't know it yet. Everybody has different levels of energy, everybody works at a different level, right? The amount of success that you will have in life will come to you as long as you put in the effort, you put in the work, you put in the, whatever you're supposed to do, right? The success will come to you. It's just that, if you give up too early, if you give up too soon, then seriously, all of that will have been totally wasted. It would have been, wasted, seriously. And one of my mentors, he said something that had a big impact on me as well. And he said that, many business owners, right, they give up just before they could, achieve the success that they wanted. And for example, there's this story about 7 Up. There's a competitor to Coca-Cola, right? So 7 Up is just a soft drink, right? And the story goes that, the entrepreneur started all those years ago, and he came up with 1 Up, and it didn't succeed, and he didn't give up, and he went to 2 Up, and that didn't succeed as well. But he came back again, and he started 3 Up. That didn't work either, and no sales, and the business didn't go up. And then but he didn't give up, and he came back and started 4 Up, 5 Up, 6 Up, and until 6 Up, he felt like giving up, but he didn't. He stuck to the end, and suddenly he came up with 7 Up, and that suddenly, became an overnight success to other people. But if you look at it, he wasn't an overnight success. He had to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Up all the way, right? And he didn't give up. What if he had given up at 6 Up, right? Then he wouldn't have earned all the income, all the seriously, all the success that came from 7 Up, right? So don't give up. Stay, keep doing what you're supposed to do, right? Keep improving, keep yourself, surround yourself with, same a group of people who are on the way up, or who are succeeding, who are top producers. Keep learning from them. Put yourself in a similar group as them. And I mean, that is how you keep your motivation up, and you feel, when you mingle with these kind of people, when you get a mentor for yourself, they will keep you on the right path. They will tell you that they face the exact same thing. And the smartest way, the shortest way, is to get a mentor, because a mentor will be personally invested in you, and he will coach you for success. And he will tell you, even though you're not motivated to do something, he will kick your ass. He will tell you to go and get it done, right? And when you do something because of what he said, you will find that, yeah, you get results faster. And then, when you taste success, it's all the more sweeter because you didn't give up, right? And then the motivation, once you reach that level of success, is seriously, it's a different level. And that is how you keep yourself motivated, even though things are not going well, even though everything seems to be, not working. Never give up. Success will come to you through perseverance, all right? And that, when you do that, right, when you stick to it, you won't need that much motivation, because you are motivating yourself, right? And when you keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, you will become a more ambitious person, right? So that is how you keep yourself motivated.